A guy
when
right
he was
now, a
sober.
young guy, stealing everything that Paul did. Everything.
Yeah, but it's a
and
copy.
It's just a copy, but
Copies don't work.
well, just Rip Taylor and I were talking the other day.
Yeah,
and
Rip came
talking
to Shelley's party also.
Yeah,
Rip
yeah.
was there.
Yeah, he was great. He
Yeah.
sat at the table, matter of
That's
fact.
right.
Boy, look at this dramatic shot.
Oh, God.
Ooh,
30
let's-
pounds overweight.
Wow,
That's a chubby.
look at that shot.
A chubby.
Oh, but this one I like, though.
That's
This is-
Jane. With me with dark hair, folks.
Look at you. Jane really loves you, doesn't she?
Well, I would hope so.
But she sent you a fax, though. This
You're
wasn't
not
very...
supposed to show that. You're not supposed to show that.
I don't care. Does that? Anyway, you know Monday nights I'm at Cafe Roma.
Yes.
Cafe Roma every Monday night, guys, and I do a very undiscovered talent, and you got to come and see it because it's so much fun. Really, I have a 96-year-old lady who does comedy and sings from England, and I have Happy Hall, who's a tap dancer. He's 86. Tap
God.
dances, 86. It is a fabulous show. And I have a
We
girl,
should
17.
Book 'em in Palm Springs.
Yeah, they have them there. You know
Sure.
that, what is that, the seniors at the theater.
Okay.
They have the senior citizens there. What is this? Is these two girls? Who are these?
Those are my beautiful daughters. That's Leslie
Those
and Deirdre.
are your
They are
daughters.
my
Look at
daughters. Are
that.
they not the most gorgeous things in the
I
world?
mean, you put women's clothes on, but boy, did you
Yeah.
look at you
Well,
with your daughters.
the top daughter is Leslie, and she's Paula Abdul's right-hand man.
Uh-huh.
And the lower daughter is Deirdre Sorego, an actress who's made a few films.
Who's Pat? This girl? Which one is
This gal is Paula Abdul's right-hand man.
this one right here?
Yeah, that's Leslie. She works with Paula Abdul.
She's kind of a strict lady. That
Who,
one.
Paula?
Paula Duke. Come
Oh,
on.
Leslie loves her. Leslie
Does
thinks
she?
she's wonderful. Yeah.
Yeah. I love this lady though. I think she's great.
That's Beryl Davis, my
yeah.
sweetie pie.
Hip
who I love.
Parade. The singing
Yeah.
Hip Parade.
She
did.
sang with Frank Sinatra. Bob Hope brought her
The
over.
best.
The
Brought her-
best lady, the sweetest darling in the
Yeah,
world.
I
I'm
interviewed her.
crazy
She was
about
great.
her.
Yeah, Bob Hope
I'm
did bring her
crazy.
over.
That's right.
Yeah,
I'm crazy
well, Bob
about
Hope's
Beryl.
English anyway, same as
Yeah,
her.
he found her. She was 14 and he brought her over.
Was that when he brought her over?
Yeah.
14.
14 years old. yeah.
Oh, okay.
She was a young one in
So
this
what's
town.
new and exciting in your life right now? Tell me. Come on, Ron.
Well-
you moved just recent
Yeah.
to Palm Springs.
Well, I was living in Stevenson Ranch for a while. I was with Sal DeGeorge for 43 years, my lover from 19
You have a
years
lover?
old.
I didn't know.
Well, he passed away from pancreatic cancer very suddenly.
I see.
So I sold the house in Stevenson Ranch and I moved to Florida, figuring that I could retire there and
Oh,
not
that's
work
a boring
anymore.
place.
Well, met a lot of nice people, but it wasn't for me. Everybody
Mm-hmm.
down there lip syncs, and I couldn't get a show together. The best thing they have is Electra, and Electra is good, but Electra lip syncs, and my show is live, so I couldn't
What's
work.
the difference? Why do they all lip sync? That's no talent to lip syncing.
Well,
That's, you know,
let's talk. Let's define.
define this.
Yeah, let's
that's-
define what it is. I am a man at all times. I played a mafia guy in a movie. I was in more movies than
Well,
this one.
you're
that
an
kind
actor,
of woman.
though, yeah.
I was in Let's Rock with Julius Rose. I was in something with Vincent Price. I was in a few films.
Right.
And I will do anything. Tomorrow, if I'm hired to play a killer, I'll be a killer.
Yeah.
This is what I do because I enjoy it, and I do it well. Otherwise, I wouldn't do it at
Do you
all.
really enjoy dressing up as a woman? And-
No.
No.
I enjoy performing as
As-
another person.
Oh, there's the illusion. That's where
When
the
I
illusion
go home at
comes
night
in.
and I go in the shower,
Yeah.
I look down at you know what,
Yeah.
and I say, "Hi, fellas, happy to see you there."
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
I love being a man. I would never want to be a woman in a million years.
Right.
It's not who I am.
Mhm.
I'm an actor, as Tommy Femia is. There's a lot
He's
of the people.
wonderful,
I
yeah.
love Tommy. Tommy and I've done a lot
Great.
of shows together.
Yeah.
He's the best.
Uh-huh.
Tommy's a darling
So
person.
there is a difference. The
Yeah,
illusionist,
total difference.
actor, but you're
Yeah.
an actor.
Yeah, but there are a lot of guys that just want to be pretty and put on dresses to act like queens, and they sing, they lip sync, and they're bad at it. I mean, I go to Toucans in Palm Springs, and on Sunday night they have a show.
Uh-huh.
Some of them are good. Some of them you want to scream. I mean, I've got my friends around me. They come over and they say, "What'd you think of that one? What'd you think of this one?"
Uh-huh.
Of course, I'm nice, and I say they're all wonderful because, hey, that's their act. Who am I? I'm not a critic. Then there are other people who convert, who change sex. They are women. Yeah.
Ron, has it been tough for you? Come on, look at me. Has it really been tough for you? Because you're putting women's clothes on, and then you take it off and you're a man, but still, you got women's clothes on. You're walking out there. You know, you performed as a woman. And when you meet people, there's guys looking at you saying, he's pretty hot. Come on. Is it tough for you?
Well, I never leave the stage in drag. I have never gone into the audience. They will see me on the stage, and then they'll meet me after. They come backstage to tell me how great
Right,
it is or whatever
right,
that
right.
bullshit they do. Then the first thing they do is this. They
wanna
say, "We
feel.
thought you had bags put in, implants, because of your cleavage is so incredible." I'm sorry I did that to the mic.
Right,
sound,
right.
sound department's having a stroke.
Go ahead.
So that's the first thing they do.
Uh-huh.
Then they say to me, but you're taller than she is. You're more manlier than she is. I can't believe that you were her. And I say, fellas and ladies, these are all wonderful compliments. When you tell me that you can't believe that I metamorphose into her, that means that I'm doing it well.
Well, right.
But if I look like her as a guy, it would be very little effort. That's why if you read Persona, the coffee table
Right.
book, I talk about drag is not a nose job, a chin job, capped teeth, or anything else to make you anatomically a woman. It's when you are a man, in every sense of the word, and you're able to convert into this gorgeous, sexy woman with beautiful legs and boobs,
Yeah.
which I do, and it's hours of work. That's the true art of drag. Drag goes back to the beginning of time.
Absolutely.
I mean, I'm sure in Jesus' day there were drag queens too. I don't know what they called them, but they were drag queens.
They love those gowns.
Exactly.
Believe me.
And the Romans had drag queens, and
Right.
the Greeks. So, I mean, the Oriental, the Asians, it's been
Yes,
a
of course.
tremendous culture. So what I do is just carry it over. Unfortunately, I think the art of drag is dying. I don't think there'll be any more gypsies or Daisy D's or Jackie Morells
The old one, like yourself.
or my
Yeah.
wonderful Charlie Pierce, Charles Pierce,
Charles
who we
Pierce
both
was
love.
one of the greatest.
Oh, my God.
I just had him on my
Oh.
show last week. And
Well,
wasn't he great, Yvette?
he's passed away.
Yeah, he
You
was
had his
great.
tape on.
Yeah, I have tape on him. Yeah.
We both
yes.
knew Betty Davis. I knew
Very
Betty
well.
when she lived over on Havenhurst.
I did too.
And I used to go to Betty's parties. And one night she was talking with Charles and myself, and she said it to everybody. She said, "I will never be dead as long as there are drag queens."
That's right. That's
And
right.
it's true.
Yeah.
And I wish that Jane would feel the same way because I keep Jane's name alive. I've had audiences that said to me, you know, younger ones, "Who's Jane Russell?" And I'd say, "Well, did you ever see Marilyn Monroe in Jump for Blondes?"
Yeah.
"I'm the brunette." And then they'd say, oh, okay.
But they only know Jane Russell. Come on, Marilyn Monroe and all that. But the Outlaw, really, the Outlaw made Jane Russell. I know she did movies with Robert Mitchum
and Vincent
all that.
Price.
Yes, I know
Good
that.
films, too.
And good movies.
Yeah,
She did a lot of
good,
movies.
Good black and white.
But that's right.
And
she
John
did.
Wayne and the Tall Man.
Tell me,
Not John Wayne.
I'm looking at you. Did you study acting?
Never.
Now that's a secret,
Yeah.
because you did not become another like
No.
Strasberg.
No.
You know they.
No.
Yeah.
Yet I knew many people that went. My daughter Deirdre, the actress, I tell her, do not take a lesson. Either you have the talent or you don't.
Acting-
Acquired talent is boring.
Acting is listening and react. That is, if you can react with what
Yeah.
they're saying, that's what it's
Well,
all about.
My daughter
really.
said to me, like, "Daddy, when you do Jane, how do you change your voice?" Because I sing in a woman's voice.
Right.
I speak in a woman's voice. I said,
What kind of songs do you do? What are the songs?
well, my new show that I'm opening in Palm Springs, I think in the fall in a few of the nightclubs,
Right.
it'll be advertised. It's titled, It's All About Love. I sing 5 songs, and I segue from jokes into the 5 songs about 5 different men I've encountered. Of course, none of it's true because I'm very much in love and married
Now,
to Stephen
Jane
Collins.
Russell is doing jokes,
Yeah.
talking about herself or her men in life or what?
It's talking about the wrong guy.
The
Each
wrong-
one is the wrong guy. And the end song I do is a very good surprise song, which I won't give away now. But, of course, it's not Jane's life and it's not
Right,
mine because
right.
I'm very happy.
I understand you got an agent for commercials. Some lady you met at Shelley's party.
Yes, isn't that
She-
fabulous?
Yeah, she saw
Sharon
you.
Kemp.
Sharon Camp. She
Yeah.
handles children, you know.
Well, she handles everybody. She gave
Yeah.
Lainey Kazan her first part.
Lainey is my
I
friend.
love
Isn't
Lainey.
she a great
Yeah,
singer?
she's a
And a
great
good
friend.
actress, too.
Well,
You know, I told Lainey she should do Anna Magnani. She would be great as
Well,
Anna Magnani.
well-
Do you ever see her in the theater?
Anna or Lainey?
No, Lainey
Oh,
Kazan.
sure, many
I mean,
times.
doing dramatics.
Yeah,
really,
many
Tennessee
times.
Williams
She's a
things.
talented lady.
She's great, not just sings.
I
People-
hadn't seen her in 4 years. The last time I saw her was in Florida, and I saw her at the party, and we
Mm-hmm.
were so happy to see each other. And her daughter Jen was there. Jennifer's no longer singing now; she's working a lighting. So because she had a beautiful voice, and I was sad to hear that because she sang like her mother.
Well, everybody in Hollywood was at Shelley Winters' birthday
It's
party.
true. It
and
was a blast.
It was a great,
Over 200 people.
yeah. And I'm going to bring it. I'm going to bring it to you people next week. Maybe
Yeah.
I'm going to tape it and edit it and show you how great Shelley looked and
Yeah.
all her wonderful guests. You're going to love it. Am I right?
Well, yeah, Shelley was one of those actresses that, my God, she was incredible. I mean, everything she did was just wonderful.
You know what's so great about Shelley Winters?
She's wonderful.
She has humanity about her. She loves
Yes.
helping others.
And honesty.
Yeah, you do too, though, Don. I mean,
Ron.
Ron,
Yeah.
yeah, I'm just thinking, you helping all these wonderful people with AIDS and
Yeah.
all this
Oh,
thing.
that's my passion, as it is Elizabeth's.
Now, where would you like to see yourself, Ron Russell,
Yeah.
5 years from now? Where would you like to see yourself?
In my beautiful house in Palm Springs with Stephen Collins next to me.
Really? That's kind of boring, though, isn't it?
No, I'm
You
so
don't
in
want-
love. No,
Are you
I'm so-
writing something?
Yes, I'm
about your
writing a
life?
movie. I'm writing a movie which Lee Winkler is going to produce, and possibly Renee Valente.
Uh-huh.
And I would like very much for Shirley MacLaine to star it with Bette Midler and Fran Drescher. It's titled Where Are the Roses, and it's a comedy. And we're going to work on that now in the next 2 or 3 months and see if we can get it off the ground. So please go see it. It's going to be a funny, funny film.
Hollywood is a tough place. Everyone wants to be a writer, directors, camera people, all things. It's a tough city. And a lot of young people are taking up real estate. And real
Yeah.
estate, the actors, if they can't make
sure,
as
to
an
make a
actor, they
living.
go to real estate.
Well, Cheryl Crane, Lana's daughter, does it. She lives in Palm
And
Springs.
how is Cheryl?
Oh, Cheryl's fine. I saw her a couple of months ago. She and her girlfriend are wonderful. They're together now 35 years.
I love her.
Yeah. As well as my pal and your pal, Mr. Blackwell.
Yeah, he's a
He
nice
and Spencer
guy.
are together
yeah.
53 years. Blackwell's a very best
Spencer
friend.
been with
53
Blackwell,
years.
53
years. And did you know that Blackwell had an affair with Tyrone Power for over 6 months? And Cary Grant and Randolph
I
Scott?
didn't know that.
Oh, yes.
And how
Well,
about? I thought Cesar Romero had it.
Well, Cesar Romero was another one.
Oh.
I mean, that was the thing
You
of
know,
Hollywood. Cesar
Who
was
is really? Give me some gossip about Hollywood right now.
the gays and the straights. I
Well, it
cannot
doesn't
do.
matter about gays or straights. Just
Right.
what's happening in Palm Springs. I mean, I understand Tyrone Power's wife's there right now.
Linda Crystal.
Linda
Kristen.
Christian. Linda Christian,
Yeah.
beautiful
Yeah.
lady.
So is Kay Ballard. In
Kay's
fact, we
great.
saw each other at Shelley's party. Now Kay and I are hooking up. I'm inviting you. I invited
your
you already
party,
to the
yes.
party, and Kay will be there. Carol Channing now lives in Palm Springs.
It's a very social place.
Oh,
Palm-
totally social. I go to a
Social.
party a week.
Oh,
I mean, it's incredible. And it's all the old crowd. It's very chic and very elegant, beautiful homes.
No, I want to get back with you about your book.
Yes.
Are you going to do a book, a journey of your life?
I've
Because
written
it
a
would
book.
be interesting. It would be interesting, Ron, because how you got into it. You were 19, doing drag and all that, and was it
And coming from a strict Italian home, and my father was a union delegate for the Painters Decorator
strict
Union.
Italian home?
Yeah.
Your
My
mama
father-
and papa, look at me, Ron.
Yeah.
Did they know that you got in drag? Not just Halloween?
No. After my parents passed away, I told my sister, who also was a born-again Christian, I showed her a picture.
Italian, born again Christian?
Well, yeah.
Really?
That's,
Okay.
yeah. Anyway, she gave up Catholicism.
Why do they become born again Christians? Tell me.
I don't know. My sister, for some reason, flipped out and decided that that was the way to go. And I mean, as far as I'm concerned, we don't.
To me, people who become born again Christians
Yeah.
were very perverted and did everything at that time.
Well, maybe
and they
my,
wanted,
maybe
they
my
wanted,
sister did something
they
bad.
cleaned,
She's hiding. I
they
don't
want
know.
to clean their system. See, that's how I think.
I judge no one, so I really don't care what you are. As long as you're nice and you're a good pal, it's all that matters.
Uh-huh.
I don't really care. You could be. I mean, Stephen Collins is Jewish, my guy, and that doesn't bother me.
How'd you meet him?
How did I meet Stephen? Oh, it's a wonderful story. I had just gotten off singing at a piano in a club, and Stephen walked up to me. I know it sounds very, very narcissistic of me, but this is what he said. He said, "You're the most gorgeous man in this bar." And I said, "Really?" He said, "Yes." And then he started talking to me. Next thing you know, his hand was going up and down my leg. So I said, "Slow down, Buster.
Was
you're
this a
too-"
gay bar?
Wait, I said,
Yeah.
"Slow down, Buster. You're going too fast. I expect to be married by April. So if you're not interested in getting married, get lost." Well, we got married in April. So it works. It's a good line, fellas. Use it. Try it. It works. He was coming on gangbusters.
You know something? I really enjoyed talking to you today. I really had a good time talking to you.
And I love being
finding
on your
out
show.
who is Ron Russell and all about you. And you are a nice guy. I met you at Shelley's
And at
Silver
lunch
Spoon,
a few times
at
and
the
at
Silver
Shelley's birthday
Spoon, and
party,
that's when I
right.
met you because
Right.
I knew Gypsy, I knew Charles Pierce, I knew them all,
Yeah.
and I never ran into you. And you're a charming guy.
Because I keep retiring and coming back.
Is
Don't
that
forget, I
what-
was gone 16 years when I was married. My
You
wife
mean
never
you
knew.
Out of business for 16
Well,
years.
yeah, I mean, how could you be married, spinning
Wow.
it straight, and you have a dress? It's very difficult to
What does your
explain.
daughters think about you, your two daughters? What do they think about Papa dressing
Okay,
in women's clothes?
okay. Let's...